Thank you for purchasing a Chris Crafter pattern. Now let's go ahead and finish those heels on your Shlippers. First of all, you can see that there's the wrong side and the right side. What you're going to do is you're going to fold the wrong sides together. That's right, the wrong sides together. I'm going to count out, split the stitches in half. I happen to use a circular needle, but you can use 2 regular straight needles. So you want your slipper folded in half, wrong sides together, with the tips pointing outward, the fold on the inside. Again, you can use 2 straight needles, 2 double points, a circular needle with the tail pulled out like this. Okay, then you need a 3rd needle. And you're going to perform a 3-needle bind off. If you don't know how to do a 3-needle bind off, this video here is not really as an instructional for that, but I have put a reference on the pattern for another website that will teach you how to do a 3-needle bind off. So anyway, we're going to do the 3-needle bind off to the number of stitches that I have indicated for the size slipper you're making. I'm making a size medium here. So I'm going to bind off all the way down until I have 9 stitches left. I love the way binding off on the outside, when you're doing a garter stitch anyway for the rest of the pattern, the bind off makes a ridge and it just matches perfectly to the garter stitch, to the rest of it. And you don't have the big lump on the inside of the slipper. Oops, I got a little goof up there. One more. Okay, I have 9 left, 4 on one needle, 5 on the other. I'm going to pull this out a little bit so I can take my yarn out of there and cut the tail. And next I'm going to thread it through a darning needle, and then I'm just going to thread the needle and that tail end through that very last stitch I bound off. Now that's secure. That's that last stitch you bound off. Next, we're going to thread through the first stitches. In this case, it's 4. You're going downward towards the fold. Get my needle out of the way here. And then I'm going to thread back through the remaining stitches, in this case 5. And again, now I'm going up toward the top of the slipper. Okay, so what it's done here is it's made sort of a circular gathering, if you will, one that you're going to cinch up. So if you pull it and cinch it tightly, that's what you need to do. There's going to be a little hole created in the middle, but that's okay. You're going to cinch it tightly. Then you secure it to itself on the opposite side to close that hole. I only secured once in this video, but usually I go through it 2, maybe even 3 times, and then I will weave that tail back onto the heel end there. Then I would cut my yarn. Okay. And then you're ready to continue on with the instruction sheet, and it will tell you about pinning the tongue to the body of the slipper on one side and then on the other side. And then you'll be ready to felt.